never ever hurt you guys. My name is Neselle. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune into this video, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday, everyone. Today is Monday, just in case you lost track of time. I've been seeing so many memes of like people saying it's no longer like the original days of the week. It's like this day, that day, someday, other day. Like, it's just so funny because it's so hard to keep track of the days now. But yeah, so today is Monday, so happy Monday to everyone. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm feeling a little bit energized today, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm literally almost done chugging my celery juice. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, which if you haven't, it's always linked for you guys down below, go ahead and give me a follow. But if you guys have been watching my Instagram stories, I've been into like juicing, especially celery juice, just to help with my digestion, because I do have a chronic illness that I have mentioned in the past, and it is digestive system related. So I'm trying all sorts of natural remedies to see if it will help me, and so far celery juice, so far my flare-ups have been like non-existent the past couple weeks. So I hope I just didn't like jinx myself. I need a piece of wood to knock on it. But anyways, as you can tell by the title of today's video, I have a part 2 to Friday's video. So on Friday I uploaded a quarantine edition top vacation mindset tropical getaway. That's like a long title, but basically on Friday's video I mentioned to you guys 5 of my top Bath & Body Works fragrances that put me in that vacation mindset, in that vacation mode. Even though we are stuck in quarantine, it doesn't mean that you can't smell like you're on a tropical beach vacay, you know what I'm saying? So basically today I do have the Victoria's Secret version, and guys, like, this list is absolutely freaking killer. Okay, hold on, because I feel like I literally just cleaned my glasses, but they're like getting foggy again, like oily skin probs. But yes, this list is killer. So with that being said, these 5 fragrances, I simply could not put them in numerical order because all of these are the bomb. All of these are necessities in your collection. I always love me some Victoria's Secret fragrances, but I honestly think Victoria's Secret, they do tropical fragrances on a different level than Bath & Body Works. That's just my opinion. I know they're both owned by the same brand. They're both owned by L Brands. I don't know if they're still currently owned by the same brand or if L Brands sold Victoria's Secret. I don't know. I don't keep up with that news, but essentially I do know that at one point they were owned by the same brand. So essentially, like, a lot of their fragrances are the same, just repackaged into different scents. But these here, I'm here for it, and I hope you guys are here for this too, because this list is absolutely killer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into my top 5 Victoria's Secret Tropical Getaway Vacation Mode Quarantine Edition fragrances. So I actually lied because I don't have just 5 fragrances here. I have 6 and then 1 honorable mention. So I guess technically I have 7 fragrances. I just could not narrow down my list to 5. Like, I think these fragrances that I'm going to show you guys are must-haves for that tropical getaway mindset. When the time comes where we are able to take our vacations, these are the scents that you guys are going to want to take if you're going somewhere tropical getaway. So this first one here is actually going to be my honorable mention, and this is a brand new scent that I just got, and I actually just recently reviewed it on my channel, so I will leave a link to that video for you guys right up here on the screen, as well as down below in the description box. So go ahead and check that out after you're done watching this video, in case you haven't already. But this is the Santorini Neroli Water, and this was part of their new collection, the Lush Coast collection. In that video I mentioned that I wasn't sure if Santorini was a place or not, and after my mom told me, she's like, "You didn't know Santorini was a place?" And I was like, no, I had no idea. And I know a couple of you guys mentioned it to me in the comments that it's actually a place in Greece, but I honestly had no idea, so I just thought that was really funny. But yeah, so the notes in this fragrance are neroli water, butterfly lily, cobalt, Santorini seas. So this is your aquatic fragrance. Now, you guys know me. If you have been with me for any point in time, you know that I love my aquatic fragrances. I just love smelling fresh and clean and aquatic. Like, I don't know, I just love it. And this is really, really nice. Now, I am including this as an honorable mention, not in the actual list, because this is very strong on the floral note. So the lily in here is very strong, and it's very powdery. There's a powdery undertone to this fragrance overall. So if you're somebody who is sensitive to florals, be careful with this one, just because it is really strong. But I feel like it adds a sophistication to this fragrance. So in comparison to my Bath & Body Works video, this is the equivalent of French Riviera and Mediterranean Blue Waters, which I mentioned in that video as my aquatic fragrances. But this, similarly to French Riviera, has that sophistication behind it. So that's why I am including it in this list, because I didn't have anything in here that was strictly just like aquatic. This definitely does the job, and again, it's really, really nice. It's really, really nice, but again, it's just be careful with this one because it is very strong on that floral. Why do I feel like I'm already out of breath? Like, I don't understand this. Sometimes if I get too excited, I just feel like I'm like, and then I like run out of breath. And also, I am, side note, if you see me licking my lips a lot throughout this video, I am actually in dire need of chapstick because I don't have any chapstick on me right now. As you can tell, I'm at Hubs' house, and I forgot to bring my Carmex here, and I don't have any chapstick. So I'm like, oh, I need to go out and get chapstick. So that's its own situation. Okay, so jumping into the actual list. But I guess it's not really a list because, like I said, I do have 6 fragrances here. And then these are not in numerical order just because I love all of these equally. But this is actually part of the same collection as the Santorini Neroli water scent. This one is in Bali Coconut Palm. And it looks like this right here. It's very, very beautiful. The notes are coconut nectar and fresh pineapple. This one is super nice. I know in that video where I reviewed this collection, a lot of you guys love this scent as well. Woo! I unfortunately forgot my fragrance cards again. I'm really tempted to use Hubs' Pokemon cards, but I don't want to do that to him because he's actually going to get really upset. So I'm just going to keep spraying it on my arm. Hopefully the scent is not going to mix with other scents that much, but this, oh, this is so good. I like to describe this as just a really sweet, sugary pineapple scent, and I was really surprised with how much I actually ended up loving this fragrance because I'm not somebody who likes pineapple at all. Like, I don't like to eat pineapple, I don't like the smell of pineapple, but I feel like my tastes are changing, which, you know, your scent preferences tend to change over time, so that could be a very real thing. But this just smells amazing, and again, it does have that tropical getaway vibe to it because it's strong on pineapple. And if you're somebody who's like me, who's not really into pineapple, honestly guys, give this a try, even if you don't like pineapple, because it's different. It's very, very sweet, and it's a sugary type of pineapple. It's not as acidic, and I think that's why I love this fragrance so much, is because it's not acidic. It's not like, oh, like make your mouth pucker, like ooh. It's just very sweet, very delicious, and very tropical. So this is Bali Coconut Palm. This is part of the Lush Coast collection. So this next fragrance I had to include in this list because I love this one so, so much. This one came out back in 2018, but if you can find it online, or if you're somebody who's international and you can find it from your supplier, definitely get your hands on this if you can, because it's amazing, amazing. And this is in Coral Sky. So again, this is what this bottle looks like, and the notes are shimmering palms, citrus breeze, endless days, just breathe. So this, to me, oh my goodness, I love this one, you guys. I absolutely adore this one. You can tell I've used quite a bit of it already. But this one I love, and I know a lot of people love this as well, because this is one of my most complimented fragrances. Now, I didn't wear it a lot last summer, but the summer I got it, I would wear this a lot, and a lot of people would just compliment me and be like, you smell amazing, what are you wearing? And it was always this. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and bring it back this summer season, because It just smells really, really, really nice. So to me, it's not as citrus, like it's not as acidic as you'd probably think. To me, it's more like a sweet citrus more than acidic and sour, but it just smells so, so nice. It's like a sweet citrus type of fragrance, but not in like a, it's not like a straight up fruity fragrance. There's something a little bit in here that's adding like a little bit of like a perfumey vibe, and it just smells amazing. So Coral Sky, trust me, you guys will love this. So these next two fragrances are also part of the same collection. These came out last summer, 2019, in the Perfect Escape line. Again, I do have a review on this collection, so I will leave a link for you all up here on the screen as well as down below in the description box. But these two are the bomb, and I know a lot of you guys love these scents as well. So this first one is Beach Dreams Forever. And this is what that looks like. I love, love, love the packaging. The notes are coconut water, sun-kissed sands, bon voyage. So this one, I guess like when it comes to summer fragrances, like summer tropical fragrances specifically, one of my go-to notes is coconut water. And actually, like, I don't like coconut in person, like to actually eat. I'm not the biggest fan of coconut flavored things, but when it comes to fragrance, like coconut tends to be hit or miss with me. But with all of these fragrances, even in the Bath & Body Works one, these tend to have coconut or coconut water in them, and they're done beautifully. Like, they don't have that waxy quality that coconut scents tend to have, and they don't smell artificial. Like, they just smell really refreshing and really beautiful, which is what I look for in my summer fragrances. So this one is beautiful, and I think I mentioned this in the video, in the review video. I said that this was comparable to Beachwater Coconut from Bath & Body Works. They may or may not be the same exact scent, to be honest with you. Like I said, Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works, they were owned by the same brand, so maybe this is just that scent but in Victoria's Secret packaging. Who knows? I don't know, and I don't care because the scent just smells amazing. Oh my gosh, and it really just does smell very refreshing. It honestly does smell the same. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does smell the same. But like I said, I don't care because I love that fragrance regardless. Like, I absolutely love it. I have a couple backups of Beachwater Coconut, so to have it again in this form, it's just amazing. So if you're somebody who is a ride or die with Victoria's Secret and you love Beachwater Coconut, definitely go ahead and pick this up. And this next one, I know a ton of you guys love this one and got it based on my recommendation last summer, and thank you guys so much again for continuing to trust me with my reviews. But this one is in Never Ending Summer, and it looks like this. I love the packaging on this collection. Like, it's so, so cute, and it's just, oh my goodness, so vacation mode. So the notes in here are fresh bergamot, sapphire seas, island hopping. So for me, I love bergamot. Like, hands down, I love bergamot. It's one of my favorite scent notes in fragrance in general. And I will admit, this doesn't have bergamot in it. And I did mention this in that video. This is basically Bath & Body Works' Cucumber Melon in a Victoria's Secret packaging. It smells identical to Cucumber Melon. There's honeydew in here. It's melon. It's refreshing. I love Cucumber Melon. It's one of my all-time favorite, like, summer fragrances. And this, I swear to you, it smells like Cucumber Melon, and I'm not mad about it. Am I complaining? Not at all. Because I love this one. It is so refreshing, so juicy. Everyone needs this. Like, even if you don't pick this up specifically, pick up Cucumber Melon from Bath & Body Works and thank me later, because it's a classic fragrance and it's delicious. It's delicious and it's hydrating. It feels hydrating, not necessarily like hydrating for your body, but it just feels so, like, it smells so good, and there's just something about it that makes me, like, feel so good, you know? So this one is in Never Ending Summer from Victoria's Secret. So these last two fragrances are also part of the same collection. I am currently drawing a blank on this line and what it was called, but I do have a review video on this collection as well. I think this came out in 2017 or 2018, I don't remember, but I do have a review on this collection, and as always it will be linked for you guys down below. So this, let me see, I'll show you this one first because this is actually what I'm wearing today in preparation for this video. And this one is called Heatwave, and it looks like this. That's what the overall packaging looks like. So the notes to this fragrance are passion fruit and sheer woods. What I will say is that this is definitely fruity. There's passion fruit in here, but it's not like the first, what am I trying to say? It's not the dominant note. You can tell this scent is fruity, but what's more overpowering than the passion fruit is that sheer woodsy note. There's a little bit of a musky, woodsy tone to this. And honestly, I know it's not in here as a fragrance note, but I swear to you, there is some sort of coconut milk note in here. It literally does smell like there's coconut milk, and that's why I love this fragrance so much. This to me is specifically more for like a nighttime fragrance, like evening to nighttime if you're going out. There's just something about this that just smells perfect for like if you're going on a date night and it's like an outdoor date night type of situation and you're watching the sunset. Like that is what I picture when I smell this, and I picture this being worn on those extremely hot, muggy days. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's a property in this fragrance that just smells perfect for those like hot, muggy, like just really exhausting days, because it smells like a nice pick-me-up, you know what I mean? And it just smells amazing. I highly recommend this one, again, more for like a date night situation and more specifically like an outdoor type of event during the nighttime. And the last fragrance that I have to share with you guys in this video, and the last fragrance that's part of that collection, is in Sunset Stripped. So this is what that looks like, and the notes are sensual, amber, and coconut milk. So this one does have that coconut milk in it, and it's beautiful. The coconut milk in here is more obvious than it is in Heatwave, but just keep in mind the scent notes in Heatwave, they actually don't say coconut milk, but it's just my nose is picking up some sort of coconut vibe in this fragrance. But in Sunset Stripped, it does say there's coconut milk in here mixed with amber, and it's beautiful. This is a very, very, very beautiful fragrance. It's gorgeous. This fragrance is definitely sensual. Like when I think of these two fragrances specifically, these are more for like date night situations in the same vein, like outdoor date night type of thing, but it's like more in the evening. Like these are nighttime scents in my opinion. I mean, obviously fragrance is subjective, do whatever you want, wear them whenever you want, but for me personally, I would only wear these in the nighttime. I know I said I wore this today after I showered, but that's just because we're stuck in quarantine, okay? But this one is absolutely beautiful. It's very smooth, and it's a very silky, creamy consistency type of a fragrance. It's just very sensual, and I love it so, so much. So that concludes this video, and that concludes my lists for top quarantine edition, vacation mindset, tropical getaway, shebang. These are all of the fragrances that I recommend for you guys to help you, you know, cheer you up a little bit during this quarantine. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It's completely free, and I would love, love, love to be friends with you guys. Let me know what other top lists you guys want to see down below in the comments. I'm really trying my best to keep track of them through a request list. I feel like I said that weird. But I know I've been slacking on it, so just let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comments so I can keep track of my requests. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you are continuing to stay safe during this quarantine. Do not worry, we will get through this together. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will chit chat with you all in my next video. Peace.